Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we caught pretty much majority of the remaining Pokemon we needed for the decks. We got a couple legendaries. I think we got Giratina and Shaman, and then the genies, I believe, as well. Also got a shiny Spheal, which is pretty sick. Gotta love them. I love Spheal. Favorite Pokemon. But today, what our goal is going to be to get the final remaining Pokemon, which is Wurdeer, Ursaluna, Spiritomb, and Arceus. I think I want to just start with Spiritomb. I'm just going to follow a guide to get all the wisps, just because I don't want to be bothered. I'm going to look this up real quick. I have done this legitimately before, but I don't. Okay, let's see. I kind of want like an over. Oh, okay, so there's the. I'm trying to see if I can find like a guide that looks easy to read. Okay, a lot of this. I guess I should have googled more than just Spiritomb, but. Aha! Okay. IGN actually is something pretty good here. Okay, I don't know if they have to be at night. I don't think they do. We'll find out. So, let's see. So I think the first one. Okay, wait. We might have gotten one just by like default. Hang on. Try the one behind the house real quick. Yeah, I can't remember if it has to be night. Okay, it shouldn't have to be night. I swear sometimes I like, they were appeared in areas that, yeah, 5 remaining. They appeared in areas that I thought I had already checked, but it's whatever. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I mean, the goal is to beat the game and get complete the decks and get Arceus today, and hopefully wrap up everything we need to do in this game, or at least a good chunk of it. So we'll see. The audio is staticking a little bit. Hang on, give me 1 sec here. Gotta see if this. I could be going crazy, but I never know. It happens from time to time. Unfortunately, my capture card cable is a little busted. That happens sometimes. It's not that bad, but like the wire at the end has been a bit bent. Because of the way I did things previously. So occasionally it causes a few issues, but nothing we cannot handle. Okay. Thankfully, yeah, looking at the map, I have a pretty good idea where everything is, just sort of by default. That was number 4, so 5 should be back this way. I think it's back here. Wait, am I being stupid? Okay, why? Oh, wait, I got 5, okay. The map is slightly rotated from the way it looks in the overworld. Back this way. Thank you for that, Mr. IGN. Even your real name. Okay, yeah. Going by the crops. Not the crops. This way. Yeah, I think with a guide this should be relatively reasonable. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to manually do Ursaluna and Wardeer. I think it's going to be much faster than trying to find them in massive outbreaks. And we're kind of aiming for speed here. Last one is by the shore. We'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. I'm just going to kind of run with it. Yeah, we're not going to worry about transferring the Pokemon to Scarlet immediately. I kind of have to figure out the shiny situation in that game before then. So, we'll figure it out, though. But we just need to get all the Pokemon. And if there's any last-minute preparations. 'Cause I know, like, the BDSP legendaries that we got, I don't have much of a need for. This is actually a really well-done guide from the looks of it. Okay. Okay, now it looks like the map is a little more reasonable. I gotta check. You know? I'm gonna go in order because it's just easier on me, but I gotta check. But yeah, so I guess it's actually probably better we didn't collect any of the wisps. Otherwise, this was gonna get very difficult. You know. Okay, what is this? Okay, they numbered them on the IGN tip, but man, the numbering is weird and just nonsensical. We don't need to catch that many Pokemon. We might not be catching anything else, to be honest. Unless we find, like, a shiny. I wonder how many Spheals we're gonna catch in this safe. We have quite a few in the, on my main file. But I had to try. That's the last of them. But yeah, because I do want to try to use some of the supplies we have, probably just some of the EXP candies and stuff, and I kind of have to figure out, yeah, that, any items I want to just use, you know, any moves I want to give to Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have to use all the supplies. Although, you know, it doesn't hurt to use a bunch of them. So, well, you know, it's like we have them. I know there's a bit we still have to do in Shield as well. We'll figure it out. I keep going back and forth if I want to bring all the things all the Pokemon I used as teammates over to my main file or not. I don't have, like, a ton of space available, which makes me hesitate to do it, but we'll see. I don't actually need the raspberries, so I got most of the Spheals. We'll figure it all out. Okay, I see a bit of spit on my monitor. I cannot tell if it's new or old, but I'm gonna try to wipe it off. It is old. Okay. Yeah, no, typical me. I spit a little too much when I talk. I mean, it's not that bad, but given I'm talking at my monitor for like 2 to 3 hours every night, some spit's bound to end up on it. Alright. I guess I could have checked the Mirelins, but it's fine. So this should be done, yeah, the same way. Okay. I feel like I need to, like, snipping tool this or some shit so I can actually mark off which ones I get. Somewhere around here. What is... Uh oh, maybe the ones outside the village can only be at night? Could be around here somewhere. I feel like I need to like snipping tool or some shit so I can keep track of which ones I've actually gotten. Given I'm gonna be doing them out of order. Actually not the worst call. One second here. Okay. I have it, yeah, I have a thing set up now. Okay, yeah, so these are only at night. Or at least some of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, cause yeah, given I'm not gonna do this in number order because, as I was saying, did I hear a shiny noise? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Oh, I think it was the Luxio I heard. Okay, cool. But yeah, there's not like a good order to do this in based off the numbering system, because like number 1 is like right where the Alpha and Fernape is, and there's the little teeny island by there. That's number 2, and then 3's on like the beach shore by where the the Alpha Lopunny is. It's just sort of all over the place. Wait, no, I think it's more this way. Oops. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Nailed it. And then I can just kind of cross things off as the animation occurs. So yeah, that was listed as number 5. Number 6 is going to be more this way. Yeah, when I did play Legends Arceus the first time, I did do this all without any guides. Which I'm quite proud of. Further back this way. Oh, there it is. No, wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's actually noticeable from really far away. Oh, yeah. Some of these we've passed by like numerous times and I never picked them up, which I still think was probably the right call. We'll see. Because yeah, I tend to not like using guides for stuff like this. I like to find things on my own, even if it can be a bit tedious. Just because there's a sense of accomplishment in that, I find, for myself. I mean, so, not to, yeah, anyone who doesn't enjoy doing it or just likes playing up a guide, I totally get that. I'm just kind of stubborn. But because I've done this before, I don't want to spend literally the entire night just looking for these and then still be missing 20. I think it's more... Oh wait, it's a little more this way. No, wait, let's back this way more. There it is. Okay, number 7. So now we're gonna go get number 1, because I think we're just gonna kind of do like a outer sweep and then go inwards. Yeah, there's 107 of these in total. Which, ouch. Please spare me. Although we're doing pretty decent here. Hopefully, I go quickly. Woke up at 3 AM, so now I'm snacking on shortbread. Welcome. Bit of a not ideal time to be awake, but I feel that. My sleep schedule is not always the best. I can't judge. It's going good. I only need 3 Pokemon or in the dex to get Arceus. The problem is one of those is Spiritomb, so I am just doing a guide because I've done this before, legit. I don't want to do it again. That's too much effort to do multiple times. So, you want to bet so we just missed each other? Nah. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, that is 8. Number 9 is... Oh yeah, no. This I'm but I'm saying the numbers as how they are listed in the IGN guide, not as the actual number I've done. So that's mildly confusing, but usually goes to bed earlier, but I conked out around 9 p.m. That's how it goes. Where is this one exactly? Okay, some of this I'm doing from like memory from seeing them, well, like and intentionally ignoring them. A little bit of it is just memory from doing it on my main file. And some of this is just me going, I hope it's over here. Hey, who knows, we have a small chance of finding a shiny while doing this. But I don't know how many things we have at level 10 and we don't have the shiny charm, but... Hey. The Alpha Golbat over here seems to spawn a lot. I'm presuming this is above and not below. Oops. Yeah. Alpha Hepini. That's pretty funny. Is it even worth? So you have to get all the Pokemon in the dex to get Arceus. That's the only reason, and I'm trying to get an Arceus to transfer over to my Scarlet save. Because I want to keep my Arceus from my main file in my Legends Arceus game, so... Excuse me, thank you. Oh wait, I did do number 2. I forgot to cross that one off. You gotta get... Yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to just get God on your side. This is the best way for me to do that. Okay, so this should be around here. Right. I already passed it. I think it's up this way more. The tree? Get a load of the trees. It's somewhere around. Where are ya? There you are. Yeah. Now we're kind of starting to blow through this a little bit better. Just had to get my groove on, my mojo or something. I think I have a vague idea where this one is. I think it's on this rock right here, right? Yep. Cool. That should be all the ones in like the outer bit. Now it's just the main island area. Which we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna grab the package even though I don't have an actual need for it. Are there any Pokemon I wish were in this game but weren't? Ooh. That's an interesting question. I tend to just sort of be fine with what I get. And Spheal's my favorite Pokemon and that's in the game. I mean... I don't think there's much that I feel like the game like missed logistically. That's like, oh, that's Sinnoh. I mean, I wouldn't be against something like Mareep being in the game because that's my second favorite Pokemon. But I'm not like disappointed. I just like the Pokemon in general. But it also just like doesn't make sense to be in the Sinnoh region. So then again, I guess Spheal doesn't really make that much sense either, but I'll take it. Where exactly is this one? It's a little bit more over. Aha, there it is. Not die of full damage, because that'd be sad. I don't know if they're gonna stop appearing this day again, we'll see. Which Mareep would be cute. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I think would like really fit the vibe, so to speak, but I don't know if I have anything. I mean, I know because some of these Pokemon were things that were available in the post-game. I know like Wailmer and Wailord are post-game mons in like Platinum, but I'm also like, I don't know if that would really fit in, nor is like the map designed for something like Wailmer or Wailord. But I'm like, I don't know, that just seems like a cool Pokemon generally having the overworld. I think number 16 up here, right? If it's up here, I think I have to sleep again. Yeah. Wait, no, it was there. Wait. Oh, maybe, I wonder if they're more noticeable from a distance at night or something weird? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it is. We only have 2 to go, so I might just suck 2 to go? What? What? Okay. That's not a good sign. I've crossed out one more than that for some reason. Well, that's not a good sign at all. How did I cross out one that I didn't get? Am I being blind? I don't think it has anything to do with, like, intro quest or whatever. I might have to look at the... They should have in-game screenshots standing next to them, so maybe I could deduce which one I didn't get from that. I mean, unless I didn't get 2. That one I crossed off later. Okay, let's check that one real quick. If it's not there... We'll look at photos. Pretty sure I got the one over there, though. No, I got this one. Save. Okay, let's see. Burning Island. Oh, wait. I missed one. Did I miss number 3? The one at the edge by Low Pony? I think I went too far inland. And I crossed off the wrong thing, maybe. Should be like right over here. Might have to fight the Low Pony just to make my life easier, but we'll see. Somewhere around here. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's that one. Ah. Trying to do 2 things at once here. Okay, next is going to be the Crimson Mirelands. And I'm just gonna keep snipping tooling this to make it work. Okay. Where exactly is the can? Not in this image. This? Okay, it is lined up correctly. That's good at least. I think we're gonna start where like 17 and 18 are listed on the map. A lot of them are on the north part of the map. And this is a little easier at night, I think. Maybe somewhere in here. Yeah, that's 17. Yep, I see 18. This is sort of what I meant by slightly odd, numbering, but that's okay. Because next is 5 for some reason. Exactly is this? So it's a little bit more this way, I think. That's what I said, right? And then next is gonna be 16. There's like a little... This way more. Yeah, doing this at night is so much easier. Because you can't, yeah, you can do them during the day, but you have to be like right on them. And this allows me so much more flexibility. Okay, and I'm also going to keep slightly better track of the numbers as I do this, so... I think I have a vague idea where this one is. But the man who didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah, I've gone way too far, hang on. Okay. Blocking it from me. That was the wrong one. Okay, I'm glad I double checked that. I had a feeling something felt wrong. Wait. Okay, so I already got 15. Wait. Son of a bitch! Okay, now we're caught up. Okay. Yeah, okay. I probably should be marking shit on my map, shouldn't I? So it would be right like there. I'm gonna try doing this. I feel like it might lead to a few less, mistakes. We'll take whatever little miniature optimizations we can take. We're gonna be here another hour and a half probably doing this shit. Arceus is like right around there, I believe. According to the map. Well, at least like at some point I gotta get like a flyby shiny, right? Reward me slightly. Should have just traded a Spiritomb from another game. I could have and I should have, eh? Even then, I'm just a little too stubborn to do that. And then we are up there. Also, wait, real quick, unrelated. There we go. That was annoying me more than it should have. Like one, like right there-ish? Oh, I saw a different one. See, that's how I get turned around sometimes. Like right there-ish. Might have done this slightly less efficiently by going zigzag mode, but okay. I don't need to be crazy efficient about this. Just good enough. Okay, then there's one like on this like dot. These have not been the most precise marks, but it's been more than enough. This actually does seem like it's slightly easier. Although the flag elevation isn't always what I want it to be. Oh. As tempting as a space-time distortion is, I have absolutely no need to go for one. And I'm trying to avoid getting too distracted. Where is this? Hang on. Here? I wish they kind of kept the they didn't keep like the fly markers in the map, which I think would have been actually quite helpful. It allowed me to better base stuff in the middle of the map, but whatever. That was the... Okay, I kind of failed at an X there pretty miserably on my drawing, but nobody has to see it. Oh, this one? Oh yeah, another... I almost went the wrong way, so... Okay, so we're missing 5, right? Cool. Like right there? Oh yeah, it also doesn't have any of the text that's on the map. Oh, avoiding the text is probably slightly nicer. It kind of just blocks locations a bit. Or blocks like where I'm trying to mark stuff, so... The last 4 are pretty close to the Lilligant Arena. So... I feel like it's up here, but I could be wrong. Oh no, I'm entirely wrong, okay. Aha! Free to go. I saw the money, I couldn't help it. Okay. Around there, maybe? I will say, this IGN guide is actually pretty well done. And I can respect that. Yeah, I completely forgot my controller. This one is a little awkward. How do I place it? Somewhere in there, I think. Sometimes it's nice to have, like, kind of identifiable map markings in order to find things. Sometimes it's a little quicker than other times. I'm guessing the last one is at, like, the ruins. Okay, I see it already. Cool! Yep, that went nice and smooth. I can slow down. That marking, go to camp. This is gonna be the coastlands. Look at my photo ready. Yeah, we'll do the exact same thing we just did with the map. Woo! Pokeball! Okay. Okay. This one might be a little annoying looking at it. Just because some of these are kind of out of the way. But it is what it is. Okay. So this should be like right in like here. Yeah, okay, that's good start. Okay, I immediately see number 4. I don't even need to mark that. It's both a sprint and a marathon at the same time. Oh, I should have slept. Okay, well, when we make our way to the camp by that, like the end, we'll sleep. It does make things significantly easier. I don't actually need to mark 1. It's on that little island there. Still early enough there. Noticeable from further away. Next one is on this island. Ooh. I have more this way than I... What? I do remember passing up some of these. Oh my god, yeah, that didn't pop in until like the last second. Okay, the next one is like there. Which then we can probably sleep. We're only like halfway down with this. This is time consuming. Put that one next. I really don't need to keep grabbing items. Just to force a habit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best approach here is, but I think we're just gonna wing it. No pun intended with the Braviary. Get it? Because it's like a bird and it has wings and we're flying around. Everybody laugh. Or don't, see if I care. Another little island one, I think it should be this one. Maybe I should have grabbed this one earlier, but don't need to be crazy efficient, just efficient enough. Mad at me by a quillfish. It's always a quillfish, you know. I guess we're boning. I don't know if it's faster than flying, about the same, slower. Oh, well, wrong with that. Yeah, it was actually, the marker was good enough. Yeah. Number 10 is like in here. I don't know if it's high. I think it's like climbing on the wall. Yeah. We'll go 13, which is there. Oh boy, this is. I wonder. Like, should I take a break at some point and do the Ursaluna and Word Year? I'm like, that doesn't. It's also just still tedious, is the unfortunate thing. Okay, 14 and 15 are kind of by this area. Can be a little bit of a nuisance to get to, but it actually doesn't seem that bad. Sometimes the vertical stuff gets annoying, which yeah, I think the highlands are gonna get a little annoying, but it should be fine. I think I didn't get too low yet. Now my marker placements have been good enough. There's one like right over here. I think it's on the higher bit. Ah. Not the highest bit, but on the higher bit. I think we're gonna do a teensy bit of a zigzag here. Really, two of them are like right over here. Oh, I bet you one's up high and one's down low. Because they're very close to each other on the map. There's the low one, and here's the high one. So I'll just mark these off as the same time. There's like 3 right by Firespit Island. It's like very mildly inconveniencing. Okay, that's these two. Getting Holiday Wisps and getting the Unknown was the most annoying thing of it. Yeah, it's definitely a more tedious collectathon. I did do both of them entirely by myself, no guides, on my first playthrough. I'm like, given I'm just trying to get to Arceus, I'm like, I'm not bothering with it. I mean, yeah, so. Thankfully, neither of them are required to complete the story, but the Spiritomb stuff is at least required to complete the decks. You only need to get 1 unknown, so that's at least not too bad. But hey. Then again, I say that as if I didn't perfect every dex entry. That's this. So I don't think I can speak on tediousness. I'm a little bit crazy. Woo. Oh crap. I don't think I really need to mark these that much. I can just kind of find these remaining ones. Just based off how they're positioned on this guy. There's only 3 left, thankfully. Unless I miscounted. In which case, then I'm gonna panic. And cry and shit. Come. There's one over here, there's one like on the little island where the Basculin are behind the volcano. And there's one on the volcano. Which I think I'll just fly up there. I'll just teleport up there because it's probably faster than climbing or whatever. Yeah, that was 18 is listed. It's funny because I actually lined up. Number-wise, most of the time I'm like, ah, yes, I just got number 18, and it's like the 3rd one I've collected, but that one was actually the 18th one I collected. So give me number 19. Honestly, it's probably better there weren't any shiny Basculin, because I don't think I would have caught him. I would have failed to catch him. I mean, not that I even want him. Yeah, still gotta get those. Do that. Not sure where exactly this is, but we'll figure it out. Is it up top? Nope. Oh wait, I think I have a idea where it is. Hang on. I hate invisible walls here so much. They're so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go around this way. There it is. Let me through! I don't know why they made the invisible walls so awful here. I'm sure it was for some reason. Drives me crazy. Okay, we're off to the Highlands. I feel like we're making good enough progress here. Next screenshot, so I'm crossing things out. That does also seem to very much help. I think we should start at the top for this one. Yeah, I think this is going to make this a little bit easier. Well, yeah, we're probably going to have to do different paths here. We'll figure it out. Okay. There's one, like, right up here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find a single thing that I need in the outbreak here, because we can't get Wordy or Saluna from him. So I'm just gonna blitz through, and whatever we've come into contact with, we'll take a look at. You know, we'll see what things spawn as the first 4 in a few instances, just in case there's a shiny. Let's do... How do I even mark this? Like right there? Oh, I should reset it again. Oh well. The time. I have to confirm if this is the right one or not. Wait, maybe it is? Make sure we get this one. do before I cross anything out. Okay, yeah. When they're really close together, I gotta make sure I'm getting the right ones. There is one. Oh yeah, I think I have a big idea where this is. Yep, I already see it. Ah, Chingling. One of the last Pokemon we got by just complete accident, because I just never caught one. Like an oopsie-doopsie man that I am. There maybe? It is a little tricky with all the little icons on the map. But a tad bit hard to spot him. Okay. Do not want to be zoomed. So there's one there. This is kind of funny the way this one looks on the map. It's like almost like split into halves. Like there's a bunch on the left and a bunch on the right and nothing in the middle. Somewhere there. It is. We're gonna have to make a little bit of an awkward trip back up the mountain kind of here, unfortunately. It's so hard to tell where this is. Hang on. I think it's in... It's there. I think it's by where the golem is. Worst case, it's higher up the mountain. I think I can make it work. Ah, it is over here. I'm so good at educated guesses. Apparently I had to get salt. I think I know where this one is. Yeah, it's starting to become day. We do have to go to the other side, so I'll probably use it as an excuse to sleep. Took a sec for it to pop up. Okay, because yeah, there's really only one more that's like on this half. Figure out how to get to it. Right in there somewhere. I'm sure we can find it. Ah. I guess we're gonna start at the bottom now. Or we could start in the middle. It might be easier in the middle. Of course, we're gonna be kind of moving upward, which is a little awkward, but we'll make it work. Yeah, but once I started putting these markers on the map, this actually did start speeding up a little bit. Maybe do we go up? Maybe we should go up here. We start at the top again and then make our way back. Short term it's a little annoying, but I think long term it'll probably be more efficient. The Iron Chunk! In the negative every time, yeah. The Iron Chunk, yeah. I see it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. I hope number 10 is not too out of the way here. It is... Oh yeah, this is... I think this is at the very bottom area. Nice to meet me. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, I got saved. Then it is this way. Might have to kind of go back up a little bit, but oh well. Oh yeah, I see it. I get to go up. The rain's showing us time stopping. It's like, bro, are you gonna look at any of the outbreaks? Goodness. Work so hard to get them here. Oh, I already immediately see number 8. Part of me is like, should I be double checking on the minimap? But I should be fine. I guess we go to this one. It is kind of hard to gauge which ones are higher on up and which ones are lower down. But I'm doing the best I can. I've, like, seen very few of the actual, outbreaks. It's kind of funny. Am I in the right spot? A little more down. Am I not seeing any? Oh wait, is it? Maybe it's in the cave, or in like the... Oh yeah, the little cave area thing. Might actually be some in the cave. I think I see it, yeah. In like the actual cave with the Alpha Crobat. Is there like right in here? So we'll see. Maybe not, actually. I'm gonna want these are so close, 6 and 9, that I'm gonna have to. Okay, and that one over there is 5. Is it inside the cave? Oh, no, I think it's over here. No? No, it's not? Over here? Okay, well, I'm gonna get the other two, and then I'm gonna have to just look at the guide at the image. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So the last one, I don't even need to mark it, is over this way. We had run by it. We have ran past it before, so just on like the upper end. Ooh, money, 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 money! Gimme, 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 gimme! I just realized if if we're to transfer these guys that I used as my team to my main save, I would unintentionally be creating competition between Gujaras. Because I beat 2 of them, and I can't have that. I probably should just keep them on this main file. I don't know why, or on this file. I don't know why I would want to necessarily go. I might just check back to the save file when I have the main one, but you know. Okay, it is in the cave. Below the door. I'll figure it out. Looks like it's kind of just in a corner, unfortunately. Okay, I just went in a fucking circle. Good job, me. Possibly the best gamer to ever live. That's unknown L, which is what I'm taking right now. Look at that one, you could just jump over. Yippee! Oh wait, I think I know where it is actually. It's by the Crobat. It just took me a second. This should only be one more area with 20 to go. At first this was going really slow, and then it kind of sped up toward the end. I think I just sort of refined my methods. I'll do some loading screen. Don't interrupt me. Thank you. Could have faned it, but I don't need any of the rewards. I don't know why I'm breaking stuff. I have no need. I mean, I could technically run around and use all my supplies on massive outbreaks looking for shinies, so they don't go to quote-unquote waste, but it unfortunately just seems more like a waste of time to do it that way. And we just have the ice lens then. In the end, this is gonna take us what, like hour and a half to do, maybe a little less. Specifically for Spiritomb. I mean, yeah, we still got an hour and a half of stream, thankfully. Gives me a lot of wiggle room to get. Because Ursaluna and Wordier, I don't think it'll take that long. We have a super high leveled Wordier. Or Stantler. It was an alpha one, which I think will help. Yeah, this area is going to be a little annoying just because there's a lot of up and downs, but once again, we'll just kind of make it work. No shinies from doing this. But I also don't have the charm, so. And I don't know how many of my guys are at level 10 and how many aren't. I can go back to the save file if I want to catch shinies with a lower shiny odd rate. Where's this one? Around here. Ah. We're gonna go here. I'm assuming it's higher up. Boom, 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 boom. Should be one like in here, I think. Oh yeah, it's on top. I see it already. I pretty quickly figured out where it was. Alpha Lickitung. I think I have a pretty good idea where this one is. I think we've run by it before. Now we're gonna fly up to the Avalugg Arena. This is all sort of standard procedure. It's just... Yeah, we should have this done within the next 10 minutes, hopefully. Hour 15 in total for this shenanigans. Wait, is that right? I don't think it's exactly right, but... That was very wrong, actually. But that's okay. We found it. I think it's turn. The good news is we're gonna get on the path we're taking. We'll get pretty close to a camp. Nailed it. So yeah, we'll just hit 17 and then we'll get a camp going. Yeah, I think this is another one of those where kind of do the outskirts before going inward. Because I want to go up before we go inward. If that makes any sense, what I'm trying to say. Is this a cave? Maybe a little hard to spot it. I think it's in the cave. What? How did that work? Maybe it's not in the cave. Do not know how that Zoro didn't see me. I should go sleep, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's just go sleep. That'll make this a lot easier if we're being real. Should have brought a nurse ring around while I was doing this, apparently. Oh, there's at least one that's in the fucking tower. I do recall seeing it before. Wow, we were close to this and I just didn't show it to us. Like here, I think? I have a vague idea where this is. I think it's just one that's in the temple. Okay, that's not really where I thought it was, I'll be honest, Chief. But it worked out, so I can't complain. Somewhere in there. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's gonna be on like a little ledge or if it's gonna be, you know, at the highest point. When I do not see it, I'm guessing it's lower. Is it in the cave? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yep, it's in the cave. Oh, that's a little annoying because I gotta go all the way back up. I don't need to be doing this. It is genuinely just force of habit. Oh wait, I marked that not quite correctly. Eh, it's fine. I can make it work. I thought it was on the island, but no, it's just the way the image overlaps. It's on like the ridge in front of the island. Oh yeah, I saw it. Me cockily, preemptively removing the, or crossing it out already. No. I think there's one on the outside and one on the inside. For wisps here. Yeah, this is the outside one. Which was technically number 15. Now we gotta go inside for 16. And so close. I can smell it. Yeah, Chadon's not gonna, is just barely gonna be shy of hitting level 100 by the end of this, isn't he? It's funny and tragic. I really wish you could just ride your word ear in here. Okay. I should have double checked how many that said there were. I think it's 5. Worst case 6. Here, wow, some of these X's, I just looked at the X I put by number 6. It's just a Y. It's a backwards Y. Man doesn't know how to draw X's. Oh boy. Excuse me. Okay. The number 14 is by the village. Around there, I think I have a vague idea where it is. Whee! I'm slightly off, but now I see where it is, so it doesn't matter. I'm always just slightly off with where I think they are. Okay, number 9 is sort of around here. Now there's 5 left. I'll confirm when we get the next one. Make sure I'm not missing one. Because if I mean, we only had problems with missing one once, really, so I can take that. Okay, perfect. We are on target. There's 2 of them. I'm guessing one's above ground, one's below ground. The above ground one. I'm gonna hold off on crossing them off until I get both, just to be safe. Down to the cave. I'm still doing that out of force habit. No, nobody can stop me. I say that. Cool. Oh, off on the Stratus. That's kind of cool. 12. Used to be like right here. We're gonna be just slightly longer than an hour 15 here. Granted, it took us a few minutes to get started, so it evens out. I'm sure you could do this much faster, in like a speedrun sense, if you memorized where they all were and had like an actual route going. I wouldn't do that because I don't want to. It sounds boring, to be honest. But I have the respect for people who do that. Yeah, I remember the one of Gnome being up there on the statue by the top of the waterfall. For a while, I didn't even realize you could go up there. There are a few areas like that where it's like, I did not realize you could go up there. Not a lot of them, but a few. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I am happy with how this has gone. For a bit I was getting worried, and now I am back to not being worried. Oh boy. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost there. Whew. Let me pull out the let me take these for a sec too. Excuse me, the peep block. Wrap up with powering these guys up as much as we can. Just for the fun of it. Get them as high up as we can, you know? It's totally unnecessary, but helpless actually. No, no, it's fine. I mean, hey, not fully 10 on everything, but pretty dang close. We're just shy a few of the stones. Yeah, it's like I'm so torn between not sending these guys to my main file and sending them. It is sort of an awkward spot. But I don't know where I'd put him in that, to be honest, so. He's there. Let me just grab the Ursa Ring and the Statler. You're the highest level, followed by you. Yeah, see, this one's level 76. And we don't need to do anything with the Ursa Ring. I like how we're still at 8 boxes, too. Oh, wait. Kinda need that. I forget if it's charged or fast. Let's see. Actually, where's Statler? Agile, okay. Oh, okay, she gives us a bunch of items, I didn't realize that. Do any of these help me in any capacity? Funny enough, the grip pebbles kind of do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I could also use the I mean, if I'm gonna use any of the EXP candies on shit for funsies, I may as well do it on the shinies. Because those I will transfer to the other game. Oh yeah, we have to do the Vulpix quest. And the Ponytail one as well. They're not as urgent. But I do technically need to do that. I hope I don't forget that. I might just Google the Vulpix one too, not gonna lie. Just to save time. I guess it depends how long it takes us to get Woodoo and Ursaluna. Okay, time to do Spiritomb. So close to being done. Yep. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Give me the last switch. Oop. It's glowing. Whoa. Oh, last time I did this, I was not turned around. Hey, I can just stun you. It doesn't even see me. But yeah, we might as well not even do that. I also did not see what reward we got for completing that quest. I was looking at a different screen. It was something... Okay, I think it was just radishes, sure. Okay. Let's do Stantler. I think there's some sort of berry that gives us PP. That... Don't question it. I wasn't sure what it was. I think we need to do 20. So we're just gonna do this as quick as we can. Yeah, no, level berries make this much easier. So 1. 2. I don't know if there's really any Pokemon I can get multiple hits on. I'm sure a few of the alphas, but... But I'd also have to not be able to damage me. I guess I can try, like, Onyx. If I really wanted to. Also try not to be a dick. I gotta beat up people who deserve it. Yeah. Oh boy. 4. We're gonna have to use this berry here. One guy. I don't think I've really seen that animation much. Um, 6. 7. 8. 1. Nine. I feel like this is one of those things that feels like it's going to be a lot worse than it actually is, because we're going through this. Okay, the Yanma probably don't deserve it, like the Carnivine do. Carnivine deserves it 100%. Carnivine's probably committed war crimes. But, you know. But yeah, the dex does kind of hint at what you're supposed to do to get them to evolve, because it tells you, yeah, it wants you to use Size Shield Bash and use Agile style moves, which I think is just a cool little hint, because otherwise it's so hard to figure out how to evolve it otherwise. So this at least functions for that. It probably could have hinted a little better, but I'm glad that, yeah, like you have to use Barbarage. You just have to have Barbarage to evolve or Quillfish into Overquill and Scarlet, which is a much better way of doing it. And even then, yeah, that requires people to take the move. Because, like, yeah, it's like the whole ancient power on Mamoswine. Like, nobody would naturally really want that on Mamoswine. But it's also much easier to remember, too. Which is like, oh yeah, I need one move. I like it. We're still completing random little dex things as we go. You should still go down to this, right? I know you have high defense, but you're so much lower level. Okay then. That won them all. One more Lepa. Just do a couple potions. For that wiggle room. Okay, 5 to go. May as well beat up Krogunks for the score. The very very irrelevant score. I mean, it'd be funny to go for the shiny charm in this game. I have no reason to, though. So yeah, because we're almost done with finally doing all this legendary stuff. Outside of... So, we're almost ready to go back to Scarlet. The only thing I have left that I need to do after this is, get Regigigas in... Get Regigigas in Shield. It's not necessary, I don't need it for Scarlet or anything, but I'm like... If I went through all the effort, I have all the Regis... Oh, well, I have to transfer over. That's right, I have to transfer one of them. I have to get Reggie Electri from home. I mean, I have extra lying around. Some with my OT from Pokemon Go, some without. Doesn't really matter which I take. Excuse me. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, it is 90 accuracy. So I've gotten pretty lucky actually with the accuracy. I can't complain too much. I need to do 2 more? Yeah, I feel mean being a Hippopotas. Geodude deserves it. Deserves for clicking Mud Slap. Oh yeah, I guess I have to see if I want to transfer any of the just missed Hisuian Mons to Pokemon Home to trade with. I really don't need to, but I have the option. Okay, I didn't realize that was shaking. Yeah, and then after this, it's just Ursaluna, which is a little inconveniencing, but still very doable. You should be able to just run and evolve. Yep. Perfect. Okay, that was actually very quick and easy. I delayed that way more than I needed to. It did help that we had a high level one though. That makes things a lot quicker and easier. You don't have to worry about like feigning that much. At first. Tangrowth apparently. Yeah. Over here. Go to the base. And we basically are just going to keep sleeping until the Pete block scenario works out. Which at some point I put away. Oops. I'm great at my job here. It's okay, I don't get paid. Barely counts as a job. Trying to figure out what... I'm like trying to make this as easy as I can. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna doing some sleeping. I want to take a quick peek. I have a few nicknames in Scarlet Chinese. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out. Mainly Oddish. Ah, I hit the wrong one. Okay, I guess I can go through. I have a million Oddish names, and I need to knock as many of these out as I can. Oh my! Poopy butt! Okay. Okay, I had Oddie and Wanderous and Oddity. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Odium and Wanderous because I feel like I did something like that. I mean, I do love the name, but I don't think I want to use them. Okay, I like Avocado. Blossom's cute. Botanical's cute. Kloof is cute. Collusion's dramatic. Fluppets. Fluppy. I'll get rid of the two Fluppets, I guess. Fluppy's kind of cute. Fungi and Fungui and Fungi. I'm just getting rid of all those. Did I fuck something up again? Geep Gob, Globus, Gloopus, Gloopy, Glorbert, Glump. I do sort of like Glump and get glumped. But not much. What's up with you? Currently trying to get this Ursaluna, or starting to evolve into Ursaluna. So I was going through a couple nickname options for a shiny Oddish. Morpy, ibbity, itsy bitsy, itty bitty, little fella murder plant, pistachio plant time. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go. I obviously have to aggressively get rid of shit here. I do like Yeep Gob, or I like Yeep Gop for some reason. That calls out to me in a weird way. Did I feel like I keep hitting the wrong thing. Just got our internet back like 5 minutes ago. Oh jeez, what happened there? I feel your pain. Oh, compatible. Okay, that could have been worse. I'm just gonna shorten this Oddish thing and we'll get back to it eventually. And that's Ursaluna! Cool. Let's switch our team out. We're gonna go fight Arceus. There, put you there. Now's the time to finish powering up anything that we can on these guys that we benefit from. I'll just do what I can here for funsies. No idea, normally it goes out for like 5 minutes, it pops back. This time it goes out for like 2 hours. Oh geez, that's annoying. Glad that it's back at least. Yeah. Okay, none of these powering ups actually mattered, but that's... Yeah, I gotta get those 10s across the board, you know? I could use EXP candies here. I mean, I don't think that's gonna be the part with the Arceus fight that's gonna be rough. So... Oh, Eli. Yep, I did it! A Rakdex, okay. I must go to mountain. Oh crap. We got a tougher fight coming up here. We haven't lost any fights in this playthrough, thankfully. So we'll see if that stays or not. I'm gonna take a quick BRB break before we do the fight. But yeah. I guess I might as well do this now in a sec. A very important BRB break. Okay, I will be right back. 1 segundo. One more moment. Okay. Whew. I think my strategy here for the little battling bits with Arceus is probably to send in my guys who are actually quad weak to ice. Initially I was like, yes, it's kind of unfortunate that we have quad weak to ice guys. But in this case it might not be that big of a deal, because then it'll bait the ice move most likely, and then after I can just go to Lucario and hit it with a fighting move. So I'm probably not gonna worry about that too much. I was to say, yeah, if it gives us the option to start at a checkpoint, I probably will in the fight. Even though my ego wants me to like fully commit to beating it in one life. I don't want to spend an hour doing this because I still want to. We have a few Pokemon I need a nickname, and then I want to do the Vulpix and the Ponyta quest. Ponyta's not bad. I guess Vulpix isn't that bad either. It's just a little tedious, but probably only take like 10-15 minutes, even without a guide. Yeah, I do love this cutscene. It's a really cool one. The stairway to heaven appears. You could have put some railings on this staircase, God. Would that have killed you? Like an elevator? I don't know, I'm kind of nervous for this fight. It's been a bit. This actually is a somewhat difficult fight, I'd say. I do love it though. Let's see. Maybe I'll beat it first try. Maybe. I don't. Part of the issue too is I don't think there's too many opportunities to hit it in between attacks with the bombs. Kind of a longer fight. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Woo! Part of me's worried. I'm like, what if I forget how to play video games all of a sudden? The music's so good here too. Oh, that's a bad start, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna be quiet for a lot of this fight. Oh my god, that was really bad timing on my part. Oh, I thought that was it for some reason. Oh, that's bad. I'm getting greedy. Oh, this attack I'm really bad at dodging. Yeah, I'm taking way too much damage here. I should have bought another talisman thing or whatever. Okay, it didn't matter. I'm like weirdly tensed right now. He's only level 75, which helps here. But yeah, I've taken a lot. Like, I definitely could do this with only a few attempts. I'm just being greedy, I think. I probably just better that. Never mind, I live somehow. But I feel like it's gonna barely live on red. Oh, kills. Oh, that was really bad. I wonder if I'm so quiet, I'm just like so focused here. I thought that was it? Oh my god. We did it first try! Get fucked, Arceus! Woo! that was not a clean fight, but we did it first try. Okay. I still have it in me. Whew. Oh man. One of those, yeah, it's one of those fights where, I mean, it's not like a horrendously hard fight. I think the only attack that's like really hard to dodge for me specifically is that like weird like last dimension break thing where he like jolts out. But whew. It does take time to get used to his patterns, and I was definitely being very greedy in that fight. I know I think I did this fight once where I only got hit like once. Like it's definitely, I could do it without getting hit with enough effort. And yeah, I mean it's not crazy difficult, but it does feel like a medium difficulty kind of like Dark Souls boss. Almost, and I like that about this fight. And the sound effects, I love the like arrow strike sound effects. And Grant, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, wait, no! Okay, so you can have a rematch. That's right. Yeah. Well, we did it! We completed the decks! I don't think I have anything to put in here. I have stuff I need to put in there. Arceus. We only saw the ice form. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we only entered the actual like battle with him once. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's do the other two quests. I think. Excuse me. Let's do the Vulpix one first, and then we'll do the Ponytail one. Because yeah, I don't want to forget about doing this, and we'll evolve this into a Ninetales. I guess we'll just do the evolution in this game as opposed to the other one. I probably can check what my nickname is for the Vulpix in the other game if I really wanted to. They're so cute. They're such babies. Aww. Does I wonder if he works. What? Hey, bum. I can't remember if you can use Ursa Luna for this or not. I think maybe you can? I don't know. We'll give this a go briefly. If I run out of patience, I will. Ooh, I don't think they're that bad to find. Hopefully. Alpha Apom. Huh. Yeah, this area is just very vertical. Okay, where is it? I technically could do some of these as well. Some of these random quests if I wanted to get, like, supplies, but it's not the effort. We'll check some of these upper bits first. I'm pretty sure they're really only on, like, half the map. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Legally, you cannot mention that to anyone. I will sue. Wait, hang on. Is it? I think there's something about the slopes, but the quest itself seems to imply like the entire map. Oh, there's one. Baby. Can I get like a wallpaper going? Feel free to use any of those images. I don't think there's that. I mean, they do blend in a little, but another alpha, dang. Oh yeah, they're not that hard to spot. There's an alpha Glalie too. What the fuck? Having fun with this. Me working on new wallpapers for my computer. I haven't updated them in a while. There are Pokemon Snap photos I took, but that was before Bridget even got anywhere near to finishing the game, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not anywhere, but she was not... Actually, she hadn't found Spheal yet, I know, so I don't have a Spheal wallpaper, which I meant to do. At some point I had made one, but I wasn't fully committed to it. Because, yeah, I kind of partially relied on upscaling them, because the images are a little smaller. From the Switch, they're like 720p, and I have a 2K monitor. And then I have to basically go through and manually tweak a bunch of shit because the upscales didn't look that good. So, I don't know. I probably can just increase the size of them in Photoshop, because there's a way to do that doesn't... It's not using like an actual upscaler. That, honestly, seems like it gives better results most of the time. Granted, yeah, because the upscaler I have is probably more intended for, you know, actual photographs, so. I haven't been sponsored, so I won't name it. I love the one. The fun fact, your stomach would digest itself if it didn't replace its mucus layer. I mean, I would digest myself again! If it didn't kill me, so fucking liberals. I think the last one's in the cave. I don't know why. That's my gut feeling. Yeah, no, so this actually is not too bad of a quest at all. Thankfully, yeah, they don't make it in the entire Iceland. It's just a part of it. No, maybe not. Whee! That'd be an interesting horror movie concept. Where people's, like, stomach linings just, like, suddenly, or, like, the mucus layers suddenly stop appearing for some people, and then they just, like, dissolve themselves alive from the inside. I mean, I don't know how the science of that would actually work, but that sounds like an interesting concept. I don't know how far I need to go. What alpha's out today? Where else could they be? Oh, there they are. They're just out in the open. Okay, that works. It's so cute. I probably took a bunch of screenshots of these guys when I did this last time. Kibble, I'm in the middle of something. Anyway. Okay, that was nice and quick. Yeah! Cool, cool. You're lucky, I think you're cute, Gibble. Ugh. I have a Frostlass with an ice move. Ready to go at any moment. Oh, they're such precious babies. Not the human, I don't care about the human. Look at you. Oh, you're just now snoozy. Anyway. Alright, Vulpix in the snow. Oh, this one seems to have taken a liking to you. It's alright with you. Could you take this little one with you? I'm certain it'll help with your survey work. Aww. So cute. It's just like, oh, you seem cool. And he's just like, well, I mean, if you like him. I'll be here in the snowfield camps for a while. I'd love to you stop by once in a... you'd stop by from time to time and show me how Vulpix is doing. It's very cute. Okay, let's go do the Ponyta quest. Because I may as well, it's a free shiny even if, you know, it's not particularly hard to get. Oh, cool. Do we need to go talk to somebody for this one? Don't recall. Oh, yeah, we do also have both Ponyta and Rapidash shinies, so doesn't really matter if we evolve this or not. I'll probably just catch it in a Great Ball and keep it as Ponyta. Cool. And then, yeah, this is the last thing we need to do for this, outside of just doing some nicknames and stuff. Yeah, we might end up with 20 minutes to dick around with the Massive Mass Outbreak or something for shits and giggles. Because, yeah, now I have all these supplies that I don't really have a need for. I end up over-saving stuff sometimes, to be honest. Because, yeah, I have all the XP candies and shit, too. I mean, the Seeds of Mastery I didn't really bother with. That's fine. I have money. I mean, I guess I could just kind of prep the shinies a little bit. There's not really much point in doing anything for the things we're translating to Scarlet, because the Ivy, or like the... What is it called? The way they do the EVs and stuff in this game. These do not transfer over. I mean, I could try to get Nature Mints, but that requires me to catch like 20 Pokemon for each. And Nature Mints are $20,000 in Scarlet, and it's so easy to get money that it really doesn't matter. It's so pretty! Oh, it's an unusual Ponyta. I instinctually save a bunch. Where'd it go? Oh! I'm sorry, my For half a sec, that actually triggered my brain, the shiny noise. You want a berry? Hey, you Eevee. I mean, I like you, Eevee, but... Are there two Eevees? Oh, that's a Bidoof. I'll give the Bidoof food. You can have food, Bidoof. Really? Okay, I don't know why that... I'm surprised it didn't catch. I'm guessing this one you can't despawn. That'd be very funny if it could. Cool. Might as well report back. We got our free guaranteed shiny. I think I have a few extra names lying around for a shiny Ponyta. Oh yeah, I don't have nicknames picked out for the shinies yet, so we're gonna have to revisit this at some point for that. I probably should nickname them in this game, because I'm not 100% confident if I will be able to in the other... on my main file. So... but we'll worry about that a little bit more when we finish up the shiny nicknames for everything else. I'm trying to think, because... yeah, I mean, I have a good month here before I want to start my little Pokemon break, so I gotta decide what I want to do in that time between Scarlet and the other Pokemon games. I feel like I have a lot of little, like, misc tasks I can do. So. I might as well just grab these. But yeah, we at least have the legendary Pokemon's nicknames picked out. Ooh, that was a lot. I have a lot of money. I'll just go and hurt this for shits and giggles. I don't know if I'll ever collect it, but that's okay. Oh crap! Spill. Okay, let's figure out which ones we need to transfer. Or like, I don't know, we'll figure out what we're doing here. Shiny, Vulpix, Arceus. That's everything of note. Out of curiosity, is there anything here that I think I would want to actively transfer to home? Pretty much just any of the Hisuian Mons that are fully evolved. I really don't need them, but I caught them. May as well do something with them. Overquill, Samurott. I don't think like Scizor is necessary. Gen, Abra. That's. I looked at the Abra and I thought Arcanine, or I thought Arcanine. Whatever. And I think everything else here. I mean, I can manually evolve the Growlithe for shits and giggles. Come on. I'm sure we have at least a couple Firestones. Okay. Let's just take a quick peek at names. Because, yeah, I have to come up with a nickname for Meloetta, because I didn't realize I could actually get that in Scarlet, but I'll do that probably in Scarlet. Or when I'm streaming Scarlet. Yeah, the guys that... Oh yeah, these guys I just tapped because they nicknamed them. Oh yeah, we're gonna have extra Fiona again. Okay, so of the Pokemon I need, so I need you. I just need like a nickname. Cool. So you are going to be Mortis, which is a very specific planet after a Clone Wars episode where Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka basically go to like a weird Force planet. And they meet up with these like Force gods. So that's yeah. Darkrai is going to be named Exegol, which is the Rise. Okay, yeah, Rise of Skywalker. It's like the evil planet at the end. That's what I wrote down. I couldn't say more. Okay, I should probably double check all these spellings. Okay, that's correct. Mortis is correct. Okay, Dialga, we are naming Christophsis, which is a planet from the Clone Wars movie. Christophsis barely fits. Okay, and Everest is gonna be named Bardata, which is another Clone Wars planet that's like in like 2 episodes where with like a weird Jar Jar Binks love interest arc that is very funny. Bardata. Giratina is going to be Dagobah, which is the planet Yoda's on in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So like an actual planet that people know. Even then, people probably don't know that much by name, at least the casual fans. But I mean, it's a place that they casual viewers would recognize. Manaphy, we are naming Mon Cala, which is a water planet that is... Oh god, it's home to the... What's the species called? The Mon Calamari. Yeah, the... Which, Admiral Akbar, it's a trap man, is Mon Calamari. Mellow, we don't have Muse, different game. Fiona, what am I taking here? I'll check their natures, that's really the only thing that matters. Oh yeah, they have even stats across the board, I realize. But I think we take this one. So this one we're naming Pabu, which is, oh yeah, the island from Bad Batch where they go as like a retreat to hide from the Empire. That is not correct. But I tried. Cool. Shaman is going to be Endor, which is the Ewok planet at the end of Return of the Jedi. That one, or I think it's technically Endor's moon, is what they're on, but it's referred to. I don't need to spell check that. And then finally, Tornadus is Bespin, which is where Empire Strikes Back ends in Cloud City, which is on the planet Bespin, or I think it's on the planet Bespin, unless it's like another Endor moon bullshit. Okay, let me do a quick sorting. Let me move to the top the guys that I'm actively transferring to another game. Wait, did I not get Giratina in... So in Shield? Okay, I might have to go back and check that. Because a lot of these we don't actually need. Because we got him in home. Oh yeah, and I think Palkia is going over to Brilliant Diamond, probably. But we'll figure that out later. So yeah, the only things that we technically... Okay, most of what we have left, we have to get through Pokemon Home. The only thing that I didn't get was a Cosmo M, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. It was a little bit easier than I thought it was to get, but that would require me to do another like couple hours of Shield, and I don't know if it's really worth it, to be honest. So we'll see. These are all the nicknamed ones. And then Vulpix as well is going to Legends Arceus, so I want to come up with a nickname for that real quick. Let me see. Do I should have the Alolan Vulpix. What did I name it? Oh, did I never name it? Okay, we might have to confirm that later. And then some of these shinies. Oh, I didn't even come with it. Did I write down Bergman on this? For things that I need a nickname? Hang on. Whoops, I forgot to include that on the list. I thought I had nicknamed it for some reason. So yeah, we have 6 shinies we need to nickname at some point or another. The Vulpix. I gotta go confirm. I might go take a quick peek. Get the whole Giratina thing real quick. I am curious. I gotta change cartridges. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can go through Pokemon Home. Hang on. Duh. Okay, let's try that. Hello, welcome. I am currently checking a thing. I can even go check the Vulpix's name too. And then, yeah, no, we'll figure out some of the other stuff as we go. Figure out what needs to go to my Brilliant Diamond save. Okay. Oh, that was a great read. Oop. It just defaults to no. Okay, hang on. I got pranked. Excuse me. Ah. Try that again. Okay. Have I reviewed it? No. We all know I didn't. Yeah, we ultimately had more time in Shield than we did in Arceus. Just mildly intriguing. Yeah, we did have a... Okay. For some reason, I just forgot to check that, so we can get rid of the Giratina name. Hopefully that'll still allow me to nickname stuff elsewhere. I don't know, we'll have to see. That might cause a few mild inconveniences down the road that because I nicknamed it, I'm gonna remove the nickname, but what can I do about it? Let me take a look here. Gotta find this real quick. Things are a little bit of a mess here. Where are you? I passed it a ways back. Hang on. Oh, they're there. Oh, Snowfall. Okay. Oh, cool. We could name it something similar then. Oh, cool. And then, yeah, we just gotta figure out some of the other shenanigans. One thing I was gonna say is I could try to really quickly go do Regigigas, but I don't know if that's worth the energy right now. I'm like, part of me is like, what if I forget? It doesn't even matter. I don't need the Regigigas. I already have the extra one in this game for another game if I for some reason need it. And Regigigas is not like a exclusive for one game, or like, you know, it's not like a version exclusive mon. Oh wait, can I think I have to manually put the name Giratina in again, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this... If I want to nickname this Pokemon now, I'm going to have to nickname it in this game, because I think if I try to nickname it in another game, it is not going to let me change the nickname, so... Then we'll see. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with those guys. But yeah, so we have our 8 Pokemon that we caught for this game, which is very funny. Okay, so we had Snowfall. I guess I could just name it like Blizzard. I can name it. Yeah, I like Snowfall and Blizzard. It's simple. I don't have to overthink this. Why did I doubt that I know how to spell the word Blizzard? Like, cool. I do have the rare candies and shenanigans. I don't know if I really want to do anything with them though. Like, I feel like I should do something with him, I just don't know what. Oh yeah, then I have all these guys as well. I mean, I can use them, because I don't think I'm ever going to come back to this game, realistically. Or this save file to do much. So I may as well use stuff. Yeah, just get the shiny Pokemon to a higher level or whatever. I don't think I need to bother with the legendaries because it's just so easy to power them up in Legends Arceus. Or in Scarlet, sorry. Oh wait, I need to evolve you. Let's do that. Okay, actually. Let's power up some of the shinies, because I have nothing else to use these items on. Do Spheal and... you know. I mean, I can also power up the Ninetales. We don't have a Ninetales. Hold up. I think we're gonna be short of MP too. Might have to do this in my main game. Nothing. I love the little Togepi, that's so cute. That was that. Okay, we can realistically go get that. I'm just picking an area. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that much. I may as well do it this way. And yeah, I mean, I have random misc items and shit lying around that I don't really have a need for. But there's not much purpose to doing much with them, I don't think. Like, I don't know, I could evolve a few random Pokemon for the dex, but like, there's no reason to make the number go bigger. There's no reason for me to try to get the shiny charm in this game. So. I always feel weird about like draining all of my resources before, you know, moving stuff to a different game. I don't know why. I think I'm like, well, what if I need to come back and then suddenly I don't have resources? Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to happen, but I don't know what I would even need, and given we have all the legendaries and shit. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'll have the Pokemon. What is this? So I can always re-get most supplies with a little effort. I mean, it's also not even like the shield all, like, theoretically there's a world where I don't know, do Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunting with 2 accounts or something weird. So having... But even then, you don't need supplies at all for that. You can just do whatever. We'll figure that out. I see it. And then finally... Okay, we'll see if we get a crazy lucky shiny Spheal. Again. Yeah, so we are going to have to come back to this game at some point to nickname these guys, too. I don't know how to, like... I want to keep track of everything. The little things I need to do in each game. I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go. I'm going to try not to overthink it or stress about it or whatever. I'm sure it'll all work out, you know, with no issues, but... I'm a worrywart, what can I say? Anxiety disorder be like... It ended up being a good thing that we got all of those, things that we did. No, all the MP we did, the packages. They ended up benefiting us in the long run. I'm gonna save here in case I somehow fuck something up. I can't also spend money on EXP candies, but I think they're like ludicrously overpriced. I always do that. I've never, I don't think, used the MP store on my main file. Yeah, like, look at it. It's not worth it. It's, like, significantly cheaper to just transfer them over to Scarlet. Okay. I mean, I can. What is this? Oh, Protector, okay. What? Who calls? Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. It's the whole... You can do the Battle Reverie or whatever the fuck it's called. What did I need? Hoppo Berry, like 50 something. I don't care actually. It's a recipe. Okay, Blizzard is ready to evolve. Yeah, so it's nice to have my own OT Ninetales. I've been meaning to transfer one from Scarlet to my main Legends Arceus file. But getting the Vulpix a second time in Legends Arceus is even better. And it's kind of a cool thing. So. Who do I want to give these to? I mean, I think the Ninetales makes the most sense, maybe? I already have a level 100 Spheal. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was more XP than I thought it was. This feels very weird to do. feel like I'm wasting supplies. But I'm not. Just that paranoia. I'm like, yeah, I may as well use some of this stuff. I mean, I can always technically run through like the aguave berries and shit, and shiny hunt, and use the sticky gloves or whatever. But like, at what point is it just not worth it? You know? Why do I have to use all the supplies I picked up? I mean, yes, I saved a lot, so it's like, oh well, yeah, I should get a use out of that, but I don't know. But I mean, hey, I can use some of these items real quick. Defense. And yeah, because I'm sure I can, if I don't have EXP candies in my other file of, shield, I'm pretty sure I can buy some stuff from the, Dynamax Adventure Store. So I can maybe do something interesting with that. It is still crazy that I happen to get a shiny Spheal in this game. Honestly, this is a decent enough use for these items. I mean, I'm overflowing with grid items in my main file, so I could have easily done this in my main file, but it's fine. May as well use the resources that I can for something, even if it's not anything major. I mean, I could technically do the Evo stones and shit too. But there's not really any need to. But like, I could just use them to get stuff to transfer to home. But the home stuff I barely need to begin with. I have so many random things in home that I don't ever use that it doesn't matter. Okay. See what we can do with these. Just for funsies. I could do a couple tutor moves real quick. Yeah. Hey, I was curious, what did I have in terms of Legends Arceus shinies with some of these guys? So I might as well fill that in for my general knowledge. Hang on. Drift. Yeah, so I did need a Drift Blim. Funny, or Drift Loon, funny enough. I only had a Drift Blim. So I haven't nicknamed a lot of these shinies yet, but Drifblim was supposed to be named, Fluber. Okay, I have a Piplup and a Primplup. Did I ever come up with something I wanted specifically for? Does not look like I came up with something specific. Oh, we had Pippi and Pluppy. So there's gonna be some theme there, I'm sure. Hang on. Piplup equals Pippi. Primplup equals Pluppy. Because yeah, we'll probably come up with these names at some point. Just while I'm dicking around Scarlet and Violet, to be honest. Which is something I also, yeah, wanted to get done, was figure out all these nicknames that I'm missing. I already had something kind of picked out for Ponyta. Excuse me. Which I'll have to remember to go back and look at. I'm not gonna write it down, I don't think. Well, I could. We'll see in a sec, hang on. Okay. You made it almost to 6 on everything, which is pretty nice. I may as well use my little bits on this too. I mean, I have Gravelers that I've named, or like the Golem line. I probably have the full line with potential nicknames already. Hang on. I'll worry about that in a sec. I still have a Geodude I think I fucking might need to name. Actually, I don't know if I have a Geodude I still need to name in. Scarlet. I think I did come up with a nickname for it. Kind of funny. Which, yes, I technically could transfer some of these guys over to, like, yeah, Scarlet. That I don't have, shinies I don't have, to kind of complete the decks more. But I kind of like keeping them in the game that I originally found them in. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same file, per se. In this case, I'd rather them be on my main file so I could actually kind of appreciate them, but, you know. Yeah. Give me one more sec here to kind of work out some name stuff. Okay, there's a lot here, hang on. So I have multiple Geodudes. We have one named Sussy Rocka, one named Punchy Rock. Then we have a Graveler that is named we're gonna name Rock and Roll. And then we have a Golem that we're gonna name Anger Rock. Cool. Bergmite, we don't actually have any. Ponyta. Oh wait, Rapidash is what it's under. Yeah, I have Sneef Sniff. Do I have? Oh yeah, I have the Sneef. Okay, hang on. Ponyta, and then Rapidash equals Sneef Sniff. And then Ponyta equals Sneef Snorf. Did not copy, give me this. Cool. And then I may as well just throw in the names. So I had Snoof Snop and Snorfentime as 2 other names, so I'll just throw those in there for that. Did I have anything? Nothing for 10, or we didn't get 10 and then I'm going through. Okay, none of these are relevant. The other nicknames that I had previously come up with for some shinies that I happen to get. And then Spheal. Oop. I'm hitting buttons and shit. Okay, wait. Celio. Okay, so hang on. Oh yeah, I already had, okay, I had a lot going on. Nah. There's like no theming. So I had a Spheal named Ploop, a Spheal named Marty, a Walrein named Neon, and then I'm naming a Celio. Cilio. So yeah, that's kind of all over the place. And then literally I do not have a Bergmite at all, anything in that line. So that's just sort of prep for whenever we get the chance in Scarlet to do some more nickname stuff. There's gonna be Chi-Yu raids going on. You're sleepy? Aww. Oh, there's Vulpix, or Ninetales. We're probably doing some Chi-Yu raids at some point, coming up with nicknames for a day or two. I probably need to come up with like an actual list of everything I want to try to accomplish in across all the games before I move on to ZA and sort of make a priority list. But that I have to do off stream, and I don't even know how where I'm gonna put that or how I'm gonna keep track of that. But some sort of goal list I think would actually benefit me. Let's see if there's any moves I want to teach these guys. Just for funsies. We'll start with the guys that I know are going to actually get transferred over elsewhere, so... yeah. And then we'll go from there. Let's do Primplup, because that probably will become a Polion. Not actually that much. It might get more when it evolves, to be honest. But I'm not going to evolve anything right now. Because yeah, I don't know if it's worth teaching moves to the things I'm transferring over to Scarlet, because I don't know if they even get to keep them. Well, the things that go from Arceus to Arceus should get to keep them. So. Let's do some quick move pool changes. Oh wait, actually, hang on. Do that in a sec. Yeah, it's of interest. I mean, I can try. Because if I transfer them back to Legends Arceus, then they'll get to keep the moves. Forgot you. Whoops. Okay, I'm curious. Although, yeah, I don't know if it'll... Nah, they probably won't get to keep it, I imagine. I don't think it's worth it. I'll keep a little bit of money in this game and shit, just in case. Oh yeah, I did have the rare candies, too. I can just leave. Like a cricket pot or something. Okay, let's just sort of... Okay, I'm being stupid, hang on. Do a couple of move pool changes real quick and then we'll wrap up. I could technically do Seeds of Mastery as well. Probably not worth it, but... Slide, actually. Like, I got them, as we'll use them, I guess. Spiel's getting some crazy moves. I don't get anything too crazy. You get some cool stuff. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool move pool in you. Yeah, Roost is actually not bad. And then you... Get a few more actual damaging moves. And then Ponyta finally. This is me just using supplies and shit for the fun of it, to be honest. But like, May as well, you know. We got him. May as well use him. How many Seats of Mastery do we have lying around? Then I should call it good. I'm unintentionally stalling. But I'm like, yeah, I gotta use some of these supplies. I mean, we will be back in this game, at least briefly, to nickname a few things, so... You know. But yeah, I forgot this kind of takes a while. I can also sell those Seeds of Mastery, funny enough. I do have items I can sell, so that's not really an issue, but... Yeah, I would give moves to the legendaries, but I'm pretty sure they don't get to keep them, unfortunately. Even if they are, like, say, like a TM in the game, in, like, Scarlet, I don't think they transfer over. So it's not like, oh, I could save a TM. Because, you know, I taught Thunderbolt in this game to Arceus. So. It is what it is. Yeah, this probably isn't. I'm so happy! This probably isn't worth the time it takes. But, you know how it be. I'll go for a couple minutes here. I mean, hey, if I could have transferred these items over to my main file, I would have. But I don't think there's any way to. And I guess if there is, it probably wouldn't be worth the effort. I have to get another copy of the game from the library and borrow my girlfriend's Switch and all that shit. So. Fire punch. Yeah! It's so funny. I technically could also do master moves that my teammates have, but there's not really a point. It is so crazy still that we got a shiny Spheal. The odds of that are... It's just funny to me. Yeah! Me! Aww. Rock slide! Yeah! I love its little noise. Such a cutie. Yeah. Why can Mystical Fire be mastered? So, like, level up moves were not available? Unless it just happened to... I don't know, maybe they can get him in the like special moves and SMS outbreaks, maybe? I don't know. I guess I never really paid enough attention. Yeah! I do sort of wish you could pick multiple moves at once while doing this. Just to, you know, speed this up a little bit, but... Yeah, I mean, you're probably not meant to do it that much. It'd be really funny if none of this stuck to the next fight. Like, all the moves get deleted and all the mastery, or even just like the masteries get unlearned. It'd be kind of strange, but I guess it's not impossible. That would be... That'd be a very funny punch in the face. We're almost there. I think it's only 2 moves on this and 2 moves on Ponyta. Yeah! I'm guessing this one will become Empoleon. I mean, I guess if we were to teach a legendary Pokemon a move and keep it in the main 4 moves, I don't know if that would stay. I mean, I could test it, but it seems like more effort than it's worth to test. So... yeah! These are little cute animations, though. I do like... I appreciate the like close-up of it learning a move and doing a little animation, and that the shinies are all, you know, unique and all that. Whoop. I do appreciate it. Small thing, but I like it. Yeah. We can then wrap up here. I gotta just move them out of my party. But yeah, we'll figure it all out. As I said, I'll have to make a list of things I need to get done between all the games, because yeah, like nicknaming the shinies in Legends Arceus is one thing, transferring anything over is another. A lot of little things that I want to get done by like the end of the month. So I'll figure it all out as we go. Spiels! Should just get the entire box as much as Spiels, so there's always just Spiels in the daycare area. Just okay. No, that's going to a different spot. I don't know. We'll figure out every little shenanigan thing as we go. We'll probably log back into this game at least briefly at some point. I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, that wraps up our second playthrough of Legends Arceus. We got all the legendaries and mythicals that we needed, some of which are basically not possible to get in another way at the current moment. So that is nice to knock those out, and we'll get them all organized in Scarlet in the near future. So, yeah. But that'll wrap things up for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.